Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're diving into something pretty fascinating. It's rapidly changing how we see ourselves, how we see the world, really.
Yeah, really.
We're talking about deepfakes and digital filters.
Yeah.
You know, what started as maybe fun app features has just exploded.
Right.
And now it's sparking some serious questions about trust, about, well, reality itself. How are these AI creations actually reshaping our perception?
And it's more than just the high-end tech we might think of. It's really about the everyday stuff you do on your phone.
Yeah.
Those little interactions, they all add up. They're part of this bigger cultural shift. So our mission here is to kind of unpack how these things work,
Oh.
how they got so popular, look at some examples that really, made waves, and think about the impact, the good and the, well, sometimes unsettling stuff too.
Okay, let's unpack this then. So just to set the stage, deepfakes. Most people following this know they're images, videos, audio
Right.
that look incredibly real, but they're actually artificially generated or messed with by AI.
Exactly. And when we talk faces, it often comes down to two main things. Face swapping,
Like putting my face on your body sort of thing.
precisely, or face reenactment, where the AI makes a different face mimic someone's expressions, animates it.
Gotcha. And the tech behind it, neural networks.
Yeah, exactly. Especially things called generative adversarial networks, or GANs. It's kind of like two AIs competing.
How so?
Well, one AI tries to create a fake image, and the other AI's job is to spot the fake.
Ah, like a game.
Kind of, yeah. And through playing this game over and over, the generator gets incredibly good. Scary good sometimes.
Because it learns all the tiny details from photos.
Thousands of photos, yeah. It learns the key features, the nuances, and can then recreate that face in totally different situations, different poses. That constant back and forth, that refinement makes them so powerful.
Okay, so that's deepfakes. But what about, the filters we use every day? Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. Are they using similar stuff?
Absolutely. Fundamentally, yes. They share those same AI and augmented reality foundations.
Right, AR.
Their job is mostly altering your appearance in real time. They started out playful, dog ears, flower crowns.
Yeah, I remember those.
But they've evolved incredibly fast. Now you could almost call them lightweight deepfakes.
Lightweight deepfakes.
Mhm.
How do you mean?
Well, they can subtly smooth your skin, make your eyes bigger, change your jawline, even do sort of approximations of celebrity face swaps. The main difference is usually that they work live on your face.
So it makes this sophisticated AI accessible to literally anyone with a phone.
Exactly. And that line between just a fun filter and a really transformative AI tweak, it's become incredibly blurry.
It really is amazing how fast this went from labs to, like, everyone's pocket, this mainstream boom, this app revolution, as you could call it.
Totally.
Snapchat really kicked it off with face filters, didn't they? Then Instagram jumped in, and suddenly altering your appearance with AI daily was normal.
Completely normal. And remember those Snapchat lenses in 2019? The gender swap, the baby face?
Oh, yeah, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Viral doesn't even cover it.
Right. Millions of people using them, celebrities too. Snapchat downloads apparently jumped like 67%. It showed just how much appetite there was for this kind of uncanny transformation. For fun, mostly.
Yeah, it normalized the idea that your online look is malleable.
And Instagram, they leaned into it too, but maybe more towards those subtle beauty filters.
The ones that just kind of
Wait.
polish everything.
Exactly. Smoothing skin, slightly bigger eyes, slimmer jaw. It got to the point where, honestly, a lot of selfies you see are probably edited by default now.
Which led to some pushback, right? Didn't Instagram ban some filters?
They did, yeah. In 2019, they banned filters that simulated plastic surgery. There were growing worries about mental health, unrealistic beauty standards.
That Snapchat dysmorphia thing people started talking about.
Exactly that term. It became a real concern.
And then came TikTok. That just seemed to pour gasoline on the fire.
Oh, absolutely. It became this hub for even more advanced filters, really deep fake-like effects, aging filters turning into anime characters, gender swaps.
And that bold glamour filter from 2023, that one felt different.
It really did. It went viral specifically because it was so hyper-realistic. A full, flawless makeover in real time with basically no visible glitches.
People were stunned. I remember seeing reactions like, "This is scary good," or "I look like a supermodel," or even, "This should be illegal."
Yeah. Jokes aside, it showed that what used to need serious skill or complex software.
A teenager could now do instantly on their phone.
Wow. And alongside the filters, you had apps like Reface really taking off, focused specifically on the face swap aspect.
Right, putting your face in movie scenes or music videos.
Yeah. That blew up around 2020, got like 70 million downloads, briefly topped the charts. Even celebs like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, they shared refaced videos.
So they were kind of endorsing it in a way.
Pretty much. It made this idea of shape-shifting selfies just a casual, easy, shareable thing. AI seamlessly mapping your face onto almost anything.
Okay, let's shift to some specific examples where these AI-edited faces really made waves, showed what the tech could do. I immediately think of the deepfake Tom Cruise,
Oh yeah, 2021 on TikTok. Unforgettable.
created by a VFX artist, Chris Ume, with a really good impersonator doing the voice and mannerisms.
And they were spookily convincing. A lot of people genuinely thought, wait, is that actually Tom Cruise? Even though they were labeled parody.
The illusion was just that good. It fooled a lot of savvy people, at least for a second.
And that wasn't a one-off. Think about the Unreal Keanu TikTok account.
Oh, right, with millions of followers, showing Keanu doing just normal stuff.
Yeah, like funny everyday things, and again, labeled parody. But the AI face replacement combined with the body double was so well done, many fans just assumed it was him.
And there's that Bill Hader one earlier, right, from 2019.
The YouTube video, yeah, where he's doing impressions in an interview.
And his face just seamlessly morphs into Tom Cruise, then Seth Rogen as he's doing a voice.
It was astonishing. People reacted like, whoa, this is scary good, but also kind of, this is unsettling.
It perfectly shows the tech's progress, but also, yeah, how easily our eyes can be tricked, even when it's meant as a joke.
And these fun examples, they really served as a sort of public beta test for the tech. Think back to those Snapchat filters again, the gender swap, the baby face.
Hilarious content, genuinely. Became a shared cultural moment.
Absolutely. But then in the same year, 2019, you had that Mark Zuckerberg deepfake pop up on Instagram.
Ah, I remember that, where you seem to be bragging about controlling stolen data.
Yeah, created by artists as commentary, but it directly forced Instagram to confront its policies on this kind of stuff, on misinformation. It really foreshadowed the bigger challenges coming down the line with deepfakes, trust, and communication.
It really highlights how these things are a double-edged sword, doesn't it?
Definitely. Massively powerful tool, cuts both ways.
So let's talk about that cultural impact. On the one hand, you've got all this creativity, entertainment, self-expression,
Right.
people reinventing themselves online, viral challenges, artists using it, even filmmakers using similar tech to de-age actors or bring back actors who've passed away.
Yeah, it's become a new way to play with identity. Digital masks, AI avatars. One creator even called deepfakes windows to parallel universes.
That's a cool way to put it.
And it's fueled massive trends, connection even. These filters and effects become like a new kind of social currency for memes, for communicating.
And maybe it's made us all a bit more tech-savvy, more aware that video isn't always gospel truth.
That's probably true. It certainly normalized the idea that media can be heavily edited or augmented, and that's just part of the landscape now.
Okay, but then there's the flip side. The blurring of reality, that's got some pretty serious consequences, right?
Huge consequences.
I mean, when you're constantly seeing perfected faces, super realistic fakes, it gets genuinely hard to know what's real. What does that do to us?
Well, the big one is trust erosion. That's the really significant implication here.
How so?
We're basically subtly changing our default setting from seeing is believing to something more like see is maybe believing, maybe not. And this creates what some people call the liar's dividend.
The liar's dividend.
Yeah, it means that because fake stuff exists and is plausible, actual wrongdoers can dismiss real evidence, like incriminating video, just by claiming, oh, that's a deep fake. It muddies the waters for genuine proof.
Like with that bold glamour filter, if the TikTok watermark is gone, could a clip just circulate as real?
Potentially, yeah, if the context is stripped away. And that definitely undermines public trust in what we see online, in media generally. We saw a glimpse of the potential chaos with that fake Zelensky video during the war in Ukraine.
The one telling troops to surrender?
That's the one. It got debunked quickly, thankfully, but it showed the potential danger. The bottom line is we all need to become much more skeptical viewers now.
And it's not just about society-level trust. It hits personally, too, right? Identity, self-image.
Oh, absolutely. Constantly seeing filtered, perfected images, not just of celebrities, but of your friends, even yourself. It can really distort how you see yourself.
Especially for younger people.
Very much so. There's immense pressure to use filters to meet these often impossible online standards. It fuels anxiety, body dysmorphia, just feeling not good enough.
Which brings us back to Snapchat dysmorphia.
Exactly. Plastic surgeons started reporting people literally bringing in filtered selfies saying, make me look like this.
Wow. Preferring the AI version of themselves.
It's a really troubling identity question, isn't it? When your digitally curated face feels more you than your real one. Instagram banned the surgery filters, sure, but like you said, the genie's kind of out of the bottle.
We live in this world where curating your face for the internet is normal, creating this gap between online and offline identity.
And beyond the personal, there are those broader fears too. Deepfakes being weaponized.
Like for non-consensual, explicit content.
That's a huge and disturbing problem, often targeting women. But also the fear of fakes being used to impersonate leaders, spread disinformation. Imagine a fake video sparking an international crisis.
Have we seen major incidents like that?
Thankfully, major political deepfakes have been pretty rare or debunked fast so far. But the potential is undeniably there. And just the existence of deepfakes gives people an out they can do something real, get caught, and just claim, nope, that was a deepfake.
Right, the liar's dividend again. So where does this leave us? Lawmakers, tech companies are trying to figure out policies.
They are. It's a constant struggle. How do you regulate this without stifling creativity? Who owns your digital likeness, your face? It's forcing us to create new norms.
So wrapping up this deep dive, it really is clear. Deepfakes, filters, they're this incredibly fascinating but also really fraught development.
Definitely both.
Huge entertainment value, amazing creative tools letting anyone make incredible stuff, a whole new era of digital dress-up and identity play, like that expert said. The fact that everyone can do it, that's the real jump.
That is the jump. And it's the challenge. Because these tools are fundamentally messing with our baseline trust in media, in evidence, maybe even in our own eyes.
Yeah.
When a silly video can make thousands believe Keanu Reeves is suddenly on TikTok, or a pretty filter makes someone genuinely question their own face, that shows you how powerful this is.
So it's an exciting shift, but also uneasy.
Uneasy is a good word. We're navigating this massive cultural change. We can still enjoy the fun, the creativity, the amazing things these AI tools let us do, but we have to approach everything we see online with way more skepticism than before.
A healthy dose of, wait, is this real?
Exactly. We really are stepping into a brave new world where reality feels, well, partly negotiable, which is amazing for creativity, no doubt. But it's also a huge reason to stay vigilant, to really think about what we're seeing and what we choose to believe.